This one, we got the Roots bag. I bought these a while back when I won an award. I got that backpack. It's a great camera backpack. You know, it's all the lenses are in here, yada yada yada. But before that, I got this one, and I use this for street shooting. This is also a Roots bag, and I got some cameras in here. So we're going to take a look at the cameras because this video is going to be about photography. This is one of my first ones, so bear with, and let's take a look at what this is going to be about. All right, everybody, what's this about? Well, today it's a special vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a while. We're doing one. I got to walk careful across the street here. I'm gonna show you that you can do photography on a budget. Everybody always wonders, like, you need the top of the line, you need this, you need that. No, 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 no. Do you know what I started with originally when I was doing photography as a teenager? I started with disposables. Now they don't exist anymore because it's not film anymore. But I started with a disposable camera. And then I borrowed my parents' camera, whatever, at one point or another. There's disposables of where I started doing photography many eons ago. And they don't really have those anymore. Can't really get cheap cameras. People are like, I need the new mirrorless. I don't even have a mirrorless yet. You know, I want to get one eventually. I want to get a Canon 50. Was it the M50? It's an older one, but for what I need for street shooting, I think it's perfect. Perfect for what I need. And a Canon 90D. I actually want to get a DSLR. I don't want to go mirrorless yet. I'll get an R7 eventually. It's the equivalent to the 90D. But I want a 90D for what I want for my career, for filmmaking and photography. I think it'll be perfect. But what I want to do here is I want to show you guys you can do photography on a budget. So I have here a few point and click cameras in my bag and my phone. One of my phones. I got two phones. I have the LG Velvet. I'm filming on the Google Pixel right now, but I'm going to use the Velvet, which also is a solid camera. I'm going to show you guys that you can do photography with what you got, or just go to a pawn shop and get something cheap. And now you're not necessarily find these particular cameras. I'm just using these as an example, but they're both cheaper in cameras, point and clicks, or your phone, what you have in your pocket on a daily basis. And most, trust me, I never have a cell phone for the longest time, but even I have a cell phone now. We all have cell phones. So take what you get. If you want to get into photography, you're like, well, how do I go about it? Use what you got, or try to find something cheap to start. You don't need the top of the line. So this vlog here, I might cut some of it out. It'll be snippets of me talking, yada, yada, yada. But I'm also going to showcase that you can do this with cheap cameras. So I'm actually going to sit here in front of the Moosehead building first, and we'll see what we can do here. We're coming up on Moosehead Breweries, and I'm going to sit there and set myself down and take some pictures of this building. Are they going to be amazing pictures? No, it's just for practice. It's just to showcase what you can do on a budget. So I'm going to take different pictures at different locations, and we're going to see what this can take. So bear with. Here I got my bag. It's the Roots bag, and I got some cameras inside. Here, I got a Panasonic Lumix. That's the Mega 0.1.5. I got that for $4 at a pawn shop. So, and I borrowed this one, but I've seen this available on like 10, 11 bucks. You can get a little bit more expensive. That's a Powershot. That is the A590 Canon Powershot. Again, they're point and click cameras, but they do the job. And of course, bear with me for a sec here. If I can open it, I'm doing this one-handed, so. And I have the secondary phone, my LG Velvet. This is the Velvet here. So, and the camera's on the Velvet. I use this for the longest time. I got some great pictures of this. So 3 different products right here that you can get cheap, or you have in your pocket. Usually everybody has a cell phone, or some cheap ones you can get there. So let's see what we can do here. All right, so the phone I'm gonna do pretty much auto. Um, you can do other settings. This I'm gonna do AV mode. I've worked with Canon for years, so I do AV mode. And here it's called Intelligent ISO. The f-stop's a little lower. It's like 2.8. But I'm playing with them different settings. You can play whatever different settings you want. Yeah, it's about playing around, having fun, and what have you. This is for beginners. People want to get into this. So I'm going to showcase these pictures I'm taking. So we'll see exactly. Like I said, we got the Lumix Powershot, and of course here I got a Velvet or any type of phone that did. This is a very good quality camera. So does this, but we're going to see differences of what results from just using what you got. All right, I'm a little bit farther down. I'm on a street called Manawagonish Road here. You guys will see the street. There's the house. We got traffic here. I'm on the side, but you know, I love this street. I used to live here actually many years ago when I graduated college. I lived on an apartment down here. I always loved this street, the overhanging trees and stuff. So what I'm going to do now, I've decided on the walk to this little area, I'm going to shoot everything in simple mode, just your basic auto. Because again, if you're starting out, maybe you'll be intimidated by doing like f-stops, shutter speeds, you know, the exposure triangle, which you'll learn eventually. That's your correlation of your shutter speed, your aperture, and your, it doesn't matter what your ISO. You'll learn that down the road. Right now, I'm going to shoot everything in auto because why not? I mean, this is what this is about. Just taking the cheapest camera and doing what you can. So we're going to take some pictures. Here's the Powershot. First, we're going to do some of the Powershot. I'll take a couple of that. And we're going to go with the Lumix. This is a simple mode. We've got simple mode on here. There we go. We got simple mode here for this one. There we go. We usually take 2 shots per. And now with the Velvet. The LG Velvet, just taking it. And I'll tell you my settings here. The LG Velvet is pretty much auto right now too. You can do a setup, particular setup, but it's just a setup at photo. I can zoom in like I did there. There we go. All right, and that's all we're doing here. We're just going to take some shots, and I'll show you the different pictures from each camera. I'll try to separate it, which one is which, and we'll take a look at it. And these are all going to be stayed in simple mode. I figured to keep it, well, this one's called simple in the Lumix. That's the most basic. There we have auto mode, because again, I don't want to intimidate people that've never done. If you just want to get a basic camera and learn to shoot, go with auto first. There's nothing wrong with doing auto. If you're just doing it for a hobby or for a family event, don't be scared to do auto. Don't let people judge you on that. Like, I don't do auto myself. I'll do AV mode or whatever, but I like to have the control. But again, if you're doing just for fun, or you just want to have fun, don't be scared to use auto. You know, it's just those other modes make it more for editing and stuff. But if you just want to do straight out of the camera, post it to social media, do auto. Don't be scared to do that, you know. And most of these cameras can pretty much do good quality pictures without worrying about that. So we're going to go down the street and we're going to check some more pictures. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so we're in between Manawagonish and there's Causeway there. We got Sobeys down there. We're going to take some of the nature park here. Nature park's way down there, but we got the beautiful scenery here as well. And we're going to test it from this angle up here. So I always love scenery. Let's see what it looks like. And again, I'm filming these all in simple mode. Don't forget, they're all going to be basic auto mode, simple mode, whatever you want to call it, because I figured that way it'd be easier. The first 3 shots from the brewery, Moosehead Brewery, were each in its own unique setting, AV mode, and so. But the rest I'm going to do simple mode because, again, don't let people judge you. If you're just getting a camera to do family stuff or just even having fun, don't be afraid to use auto mode. I mean, you know, yes, you're going to have less control for editing and what have you, but it's still, if you're just looking to do basic photography and have fun, you can do that. Or if you're just starting out and you're not comfortable going manual or AV mode or anything, don't be afraid to try it just to get the feel of the cameras first. So I'm going to go take some pictures and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, last part of the video. We're going to take here. We're going to just take some shots of here. This is the mall down the street from where I live. So we're going to take a few shots here, different angles, and I'll show you those with the different cameras. All right, 3, 2, 1. Second take, because we had some stupid interruption by some police thing and went dee-doo-dee. It's annoying as heck. As you can see, I'm editing the video right now. I'm doing this last part just to talk about what is going on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase a little bit the last photo I took with the Canon Powershot, Panasonic Lumix, the Mega 6x zoom, and of course, here, I'll do it without the case, my LG Velvet. Solid cameras here too. I got a good case actually. I picked this up at a case shop here in town. It has that little thing at the what do you call those rings at the back. You can hold your phone. It's shockproof. It actually is pretty solid shockproof. I've dropped it a few times. I'm klutzy, and yeah. But this is they're all 3 solid phones. Everybody has a cell phone for the most part. I mean, it took me forever to get my first cell phone, but I used to have a Nokia. Remember those? I still got it somewhere. But anyway, that's a different story. But this is all about just somebody who wants to try photography, have for fun, or you want to do it for a party or family stuff, or you just want to maybe make it a hobby of yours. You can start cheap. You know, again, this one I got for $4 at a pawn shop. A friend of mine got it for me, actually. She said, check it out, Tom, I'm going to get it for you. She knows I love photography. I thank her for that. $4. Now, the only downfall about these types of cameras, double A's. So, same with the Panasonic, you know. If I can open it up. Double A's. Now, the memory card's still in here. This is my mom and dad's camera. They have the Canon. A little trick, by the way, don't keep memory cards actually in your cameras. They can erase. That way they get corrupted. Keep them out of your cameras and then put them in when you're going to use them. I just got to return this to my parents. That's their parents' camera, the Powershot. You can get that online about 100 some bucks. I've seen it in pawn shops, not even half, $20, $30. My teeth red. Sorry, one of the segments here is going to be a little bit teeth red. I had to down the gradient. I'm not an editor. I'm a filmmaker and behind the camera, but this one, kind of cool though. There's nothing in it, but you can. That's a separate compartment for your card. Lots of different features. But this is, I got it for $4. Like I said, $4. That's not bad. And yeah, you got a phone bill. You're gonna have your phone bill. We all have a cell. Like I said, I didn't have a cell phone for the longest time. I finally caved and got one because I needed one. When you're in film and photography and podcast, you're in entertainment and whatever. I'm also doing social media, blah blah blah. It's just better to have one. It makes life so much easier. So, but as for just everything, yeah, do it on a budget. Go out, just go out shooting. Get something. Take your phone and just shoot and have fun. You know, don't let people say, and don't worry about having to do auto or whatever, yada, yada, yada. Don't let people talk that. You know, if you just want to have fun and make it a hobby, go ahead and do it in auto. Now, eventually, down the road, I'd like to teach people about other modes. AV mode. Let me show you. Now, this is my baby. My Canon T3. It's an older camera. It still takes amazing pictures. I do need a new one, though, because I want one with a flip screen, because I can... 2 different angles of having to climb trees or to lay on the ground, which I do. I like getting many angles, and it has a crack sensor. It's not noticeable for family photos and stuff, but professional photos, I wouldn't do it anymore. But I still love this camera. This has been for war with me. I've had this for good old leather strap from an older Canon. I've had this for, gosh, over 20 years almost now. That is right now we currently have the I think it's a 24 millimeter, the EF 24. Give me a sec here. It's the EF S 24 millimeter 1.2.8. So give me a sec. I'm looking for something else. And I'll also teach you about back button focusing. That's an amazing thing. That saves your butt for using these kind of cameras. But right now, you just want to start, get in one of these. I used to start with the disposable, even cheaper than these. Just disposable thing you throw out when you're done, and you give it to them, and they throw the rest out, and they develop it. So everybody starts somewhere. If you want to start and become a professional, start small. Start with your phone. Start one of those. Eventually, you work up to something like this. Or I got another one here. This one's broke. This is a T2. It's broke. The whole thing, the screen's cracked and it's broke. I use this as a model now. It just looks cool. So that one's broke. I have an XS. A friend of mine gave me. This works actually. I want to use it for training. Maybe get students and help them. It's a great camera, good shape, very little use. But the only downfall for me, I don't use the optical for this much because of my eyes. I use the screen now for taking pictures. Because of my blurriness, I find the screen helps now. That can't do focusing with the back screen. When you have the back screen on, it won't autofocus, and it won't focus even, you know, so you can't focus with the back screen on. It's one of the older models, that's why. So eventually, and I want to get one with a flip screen anyway. I do need a new one. I need the Canon 90D for landscape and videos and stuff, and I want the M50, the first mirrorless, for street shooting, because it's smaller, compact. Anyway, I can talk about cameras for hours. Yeah, go cheap, people. Get into photography. Have fun with it. Have fun with it, you know, like, and just go out and play and take pictures of cool stuff, take pictures of family events, just life. You know, capture life around you. You can post to social media and have fun with it. So, and you can do it on a budget. Or, heck, you can do it, well, I'd say free, but you got to pay your phone bill, but you're still going to own it anyway, so do it with your phone. Boom, 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 boom. I use that for many things. And just enjoy photography. That's what we're here to do. That's what I'm here to do. I mean, photography's my blood. It's my passion. I need the veins. So, anyway, everybody, I'm hoping this video is okay. I'm not sure. Like I said, the coloring on one of the segments is off because my red teeth, the pacing, I don't know. The only thing I didn't do is the opening theme song. That was a song by YouTube thing. Why does it keep on going down? It's crooked. I want to get a good gimbal eventually. There's the Hoham gimbal. It's really good and it follows me and everything. So that's what I'm looking to get eventually. So and I want to get a mic set for better audio for vlogging as well. But again, that's down the road. Wait and see. But stay tuned for more projects after this. I'm also going to post some stuff here in a second, right now. And there you go. They've been posted. I'll have to cut that part. There's 3 other pictures I did. The low lighting in these is horrible, by the way. Don't blame me. Yeah, it's a little bit me. I didn't take time to set up. I just took 2. I did automatic for the last bunch of shots. The horrible low light, especially on the Canon Powershot, really disappointed because I had the ceiling light on and the thing, but it's not the best light, that kind of luminant light. And so it's a little blurry. That's on me. Like I'll take blame on that. I didn't really set them up. I was just trying to take the shot to showcase, hey, that one was a little overlit. But I did some editing for each picture anyway. All the pictures were edited by me. Not too much editing, but enough just to make sure that you can edit your photos too. And then, boom, there you go. That's what they look like after editing. So have fun, everybody. Get into photography. Do your stuff. Like I said, this is my baby. This is my life. And I got so many cameras, it's not here. Let me just, I'm going to drop stuff here. See, remember this? Foggy Brains, a camcorder. Nothing to do with photography, but, you know, that's why you started my YouTube channel. And here, I will show this camera here. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just getting on camera craze. I know this is like, people are like turning the video off by now, but I just want to show this. A friend of mine gave me this, so, and it is a really nice camera. It's just, like I said, there's certain things I can't do with it. so that I can do with the other ones. But I still love this camera. I'd like to use it. Actually, I was supposed to train somebody last year, but then they backed out. I was going to be a teacher for somebody. So, but this is a very new, it's barely ever used, this one. This is a very good camera. The only thing, like I said, is you can't focus in the back screen, which is what I do. But I was going to use this to train with somebody, teach them. So, but like I said, we'll wait and see. That's a future project for me. Who knows? Maybe I can become a teacher down the road, teaching photography and stuff like that. So, but for now, I'm just here to hopefully teach you guys. Maybe you guys can learn something from all this, and just knowing somebody came out saying, "Hey, I found that video helpful, handy." And maybe that'll make me interested in wanting to do photography, because the more people I can get into photography, I think is cool. Because it's a passion of mine. It's a love blood of mine. I'm not gonna lie. So without it, I'd be lost. Photography has saved my life. That's the truth. So photography is a big part of who I am as a being and a human. And I can't fit everything here, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. That's a small apartment. So, but yeah, that's all it is. It's just this. It's my baby. That's my life. This is what I love doing. This is why I make this a career. I choose not to do 9 to 5 anymore because this takes a lot of my time. I'm going to get back to doing it. Somebody stopped writing me. Sorry about this. I'm going to cut this off now, people. This has been long enough. You guys are awesome. I'm going to edit the rest of this video. I'll get this up hopefully by tonight, actually. And it'll be tomorrow. It's almost midnight. So I'm going to have another drink. I'm going to say goodbye, guys. Peace. Am I t-shirted? Hopefully not. Okay. Peace.